Yo, what's going on everybody? Hope everybody is doing well. Today we are going to be pairing Wrathful Advanced with Chroma, as well as my strongest Exodia Contagion ZOUL, and we're going to be cooking up a Steel Path mission with this setup. Here recently I made a video of me pairing Wrathful Advanced with Chroma for the first time, but I actually went ahead and used my Sephin Strike ZOUL instead of my Rabv Strike ZOUL. As you can see, we got the parts right here. And yeah, this ZOUL in comparison, I'm not going to say it's a lot weaker, because that's really not the case. The biggest difference though between the Sephin ZOULs and the Rabv ZOULs is the fact that Rabv ZOULs actually have a much higher riven disposition. As you can see right here, we have 4 out of 5 on the riven disposition, which means our stats for the riven mod can go up even higher compared to other riven dispositions that are lower than this. And obviously if it was 5 out of 5, we would have the highest riven disposition possible, which means our stats on our riven mod would be the highest. But you do got to keep in mind 4 out of 5 riven disposition is actually the highest amount of riven disposition you can even get on a ZOUL in the first place. So we're already doing the best that we can in terms of damage. And as you can see, I got this beautiful riven mod to show for it. Plus 159% crit damage and plus 289% crit chance. It does decrease our combo duration slightly, but to be real, when you have over 30 seconds of combo duration, you don't really have to worry about that. And would you believe it? I got this riven mod for 300 platinum off the market. Boy, shit, I hit a lick. What you talking about? Best believe I'm not selling it for 300, but I bought it for 300, and yeah, this is probably the best riven mod that I actually own. It's helped my ZOUL do crazy, and I mean crazy amounts of damage. And yeah, this is the rest of the mod setup as well. I do have the condition overload mod on. This will give us a multiplicative damage buff with the Exodia Contagion Arcane, specifically on the projectile hit, which is going to be really nice. And for a primer, I will be using the Epitaph because the Epitaph is fucking amazing. 5 status effects by just simply using the weapon is awesome. And with over 116% status, our Epitaph build is looking quite nice, I like to say. Now, it doesn't really have to be the Epitaph prime. You can use any primer, obviously. This is just what I like to use. I'm also bringing my Tenet Glaxion with Photon Overcharge so I can make some energy orbs pretty easily. I use these weapons pretty much all the time in my ZOUL videos, but they're just so amazing when you pair them with Chroma in a ZOUL. As far as the actual Chroma setup goes, I got 5 purple Archon shards. Each of these give me extra melee crit damage. Whenever my energy is over 500, that damage boost doubles. And getting over 500 energy is super easy when you have the Arcane Battery Arcane. Very, very easy, as a matter of fact, on Chroma if you just increase your armor a little bit. I also have the Mo Augmented Arcane. This is going to increase our ability strength per kill, and once we're at 250 times, we will be getting a 60% extra ability strength buff. And of course, 60% extra ability strength is going to help our Vex armor be even stronger, which is going to make our ZOUL do more damage. On top of the fact that our Toxin Elemental Ward will also be slightly stronger, giving us an even stronger multiplicative buff just like Vex armor. And considering that we already have another multiplicative buff with Condition Overload on the ZOUL itself, as well as the Vigorous Swap mod, which is also a multiplicative damage buff for the Exodia Contagion Arcane, we're gonna be fucking lit. And of course, since I got the Wrathful Advanced Helmet ability, the amount of ability strength I have is then reflected into melee crit chance for a short duration whenever I actually hold the ability, and for me that's 346% melee crit chance. Using the tap feature of this ability is really not recommended for my ZOUL builds because I will be building up the melee combo counter, and obviously the tap ability will consume the melee combo counter. So I'm mainly going to be using Wrathful Advance for the teleport because, first of all, the teleport is fucking fire, and the fact that I can just simply run around, teleport, and get crit chance that easily, I will mainly be using the hold feature because, again, don't really need the tap feature. I might make another Wrathful Advance build with like a Broken War or something, or a hack and slash weapon, just so I can make use of that tap ability because it just sounds fun. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, this is pretty much the same setup that I always use in my ZOUL videos because it's my favorite setup in the game. What you want me to say? And the Rabv ZOUL is definitely one of my favorite ZOULs out there, and I can't wait to cook up a Steel Path mission with this build. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and test out the damage with this setup. And as per usual, I will be going to Lua and doing this Conjunction Survival, because why not? Going to Lua is always a treat. I mean, first of all, look at that view, fucking beautiful. First things first, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get 250 kills so we can actually max out the Molt Augmented Arcane, and after we get the ability strength that we need, we can simply reactivate Vex armor and get an even stronger Fury buff. During this time, I like to use the Tenet Glaxion to freeze these enemies and give myself a chance to make some energy orbs once I kill them. By the way, for those of you who are wondering, I do have a lot more Warframe content planned in the future. I'm going to be trying out a lot of Exodia Contagion ZOUL builds on other Warframes in the game, and I'm just pretty much going to see if I can find a viable build for them on any other Warframe. Because, I mean, again, on Chroma, it's really not difficult at all. Especially when you have an amazing ZOUL like this one. We're easily able to hit red crits without Wrathful Advance, so some of you may be wondering, what's the point of Wrathful Advance then? Well, if you don't have the exact same setup as mine, it can still be really good good for getting a higher crit chance, obviously. But on top of that, whenever we actually do activate Wrathful Advance, we will be hitting much higher crit tiers, as you can see right there. 3 exclamation points means we are in the tier 5 to tier 6 range of critical hits, which is of course gonna help us do even more damage compared to the other tiers. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen, we are already at 250 kills just like that. So now all I gotta do is let the Vex Armor buff run out, and there we go. Reactivate Vex Armor, come over here to this Health Eximus, get my damage buff instantly. You love to see it. 1116% is the maximum damage buff I can get from the Fury buff, thanks to the Molt Augmented Arcane. Also, another thing I wanted to talk to you guys about, for those of you who are interested. Oh, wait, stop everything! I can't drop the combo counter! Okay. Oh my god, that was scary. It's not hard to build up the combo counter again, but I'm just not trying to do all that again. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, I actually have a lot of plans here in the future for my YouTube channel. I am going to be getting a new PC very soon, which means not only will the quality of the videos hopefully increase, but I will also be doing a lot more content other than Warframe. And like I said earlier, I'll still be doing the Warframe content like I mentioned as well. When I get my new PC, I was actually thinking about doing a whole playthrough of Warframe, but one of the first things I'm gonna do within that playthrough is go build a ZOUL as early as possible and try to get the Exodia Contagion Arcane as early as possible. Let me know what you guys think of that idea down below. I think it sounds pretty fun. Enough talk though, ladies and gentlemen. We've been here for a minute. Let's go ahead and test out some Wrathful Advanced damage, shall we? Kobe, what are we doing? Oh, 300 million without Void Strike? 188 million? Oh yeah. I'm liking this. But what happens if I do it again? Dude, the teleport is so cold. You could just put the 30 meters between you and an enemy instantly. So nice. Oh, would you look at that? More 100 millions? Okay, I'll take that. What about if I do it again, though? You know what I'm saying? Oh, wait, gotta make sure Toxin Elemental Ward's activated. Give me that multiplicative damage buff. That's 600 million without Void Strike. Oh my gosh. You love to see it. Wait, the combo counter! No! Okay, oh my gosh. That shit almost expired on me, man. Kobe. 148 million. Was that even 30 meters? I don't know. Also, I do have to do a little bit more research, but I'm pretty sure there's actually an arcane for the operator that can help your ZOUL do more damage as well. Haven't really looked too much into the actual operator and drifter ability, so I'll have to do more research on that. Refresh the combo counter. Use Wrathful Advance. Void Strike. 1, 2, and Kobe. Oh my god, I couldn't see that. I don't even know if Void Strike was active. I don't even know if Wrathful Advance was active. What? But that still looked like a lot of damage. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is time once again. Wrathful Advance, there we go. Activate Void Strike. I'm a Wrathful Advance again, just because I can. And Kobe! What we doing? Ooh, I couldn't even see that, but that looked like a lot of damage. And then 200 million, point blank. Oh yeah, let me get that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time we try this once again. I'm just gonna sit right here real quick. Let the Toxin Elemental Ward run out. Reactivate these. Activate Void Strike. Activate Wrathful Advance. And Kobe! Oh, was that 1.7 billion? Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Yes, sir. Billions of damage with a single swing. You love to see it. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, that extra crit chance definitely makes a difference in terms of the damage. The higher crit tiers you can do, the more consistent crit damage you can do. It really is that simple. All right, it is once again that time. Activate Void Strike. Activate Wrathful Advance. And Kobe! Oh, beautiful damage. 600 million? We'll take that. However, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you might have noticed by now, all of this damage has been without me priming up the enemies with my Epitaph. I've just simply been running around having a great time with the ZOUL. What happens when, even for just a little bit, I start priming up the enemies with the Epitaph so I can actually get that extra damage with Condition Overload? I'm really curious. You know what? Let's go ahead and test that out. Void Strike, Wrathful Advance, and Kobe! Oh, that is beautiful. So now the plan is very simple. We just simply walk around, prime up all these enemies while we wait for the Void Strike to get off cooldown. Oh, there we go. And now, Wrathful Advance over here, and Kobe. Oh my god, that is a lot of damage. A lot of damage all at once. Yes, sir. I think I've made my point quite clear, ladies and gentlemen. Wrathful Advance Chroma with a Rab V ZOUL is fucking ridiculous. So let's go ahead and prime up these enemies one more time and go for some big damage for the one time. Reactivate Toxin Elemental Ward. Activate the motherfucking Void Strike. And we hit him with the Kobe. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Absolutely fucking beautiful damage that I could barely read. Nonetheless though, it was still great damage. And yeah guys, that's pretty much gonna be it for this video. Let me know what you guys think of Wrathful Advance paired with Chroma down in the comments. I'm absolutely loving this ability, man. It's going crazy with my Chroma build. Before this video ends, real quick, just wanted to say thank you guys so much for all the support on the channel. And yeah guys, that's gonna be it for me. Keep your head up, stay positive, and with that being said, thanks for watching.